need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and do water signs first, then earth signs, then fire, and then air. And as I always say with my general readings, whether it be the all signs readings or the My Taropist sessions, which are the monthly readings that I put up on the channel, I highly recommend also watching for the other placements in your chart, because they are very general. They're not love specific, they're not career specific, they're really just kind of overall energy checks. And I think for those, it's really good to get, a perspective and a well-rounded perspective on what's going on with y'all. So let's see. I was hoping to get the chat more filled up, but I am a baby channel, y'all. It's still a little channel. There goes Emmy. So I don't expect these lives to be huge, especially on the YouTube. They tend to be a little bit more robust at this point on Instagram. So make sure you follow at My Taropist on Instagram if you aren't already friends. I do overall energy checks for the collective. I share insights about the tarot, and other things, like whatever feels fun, because right now I'm just having fun with this. So let's get into it. I've got my kombucha tonight, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, water signs, starting with Cancer. Let's see. And make sure you hit that thumbs up if you're watching. Let's see. Okay. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. What does Cancer need to know right now? Okay, that was quick. I'm hearing, don't worry, be happy, Cancer. Don't worry, be happy. You got the 9 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Justice. And then the World card underneath that, 10 of Pentacles underneath, 7 of Wands, 4 of Swords. I feel like you all may have pulled your energy away from someone or something, from a situation, in order to, I feel like, protect your stability, your sense of stability, with this 10 of Pentacles energy here. Hey, Shelly, hey. I'm on Cancer. I just got started. So good timing, good timing. I didn't realize that one of the other readers, Rich Lop, who's really has a very large following, went live at the same time. And so it's what it is. It's what it is, friend. So Cancer y'all pulled the 9 of Swords. And so I feel like right now, again, I feel like you guys, you may be dealing with a Taurus here. I've got strong Taurus energy. Also, the World card is, you have Libra here with the Justice card. Also with the World card here, this is fixed sign energy. So this could be Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo that you could also be dealing with. But this message is really saying to me that I feel like you might have received communication from someone. It might have been harsh or controlling in some way, is what I'm feeling. But I feel like what you have decided to go within and kind of pull your energy away and try to heal. I feel like you might be setting boundaries, especially if it is with particularly a Taurus or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be. I think this is all about you really trying to protect your stability with this 10 of Pentacles energy, maybe even protect your financial resources. I feel like you're just a little bit guarded in this season. I'm hearing waiting on the world to change. I don't know. I feel like you're kind of waiting for something new, a new cycle to begin in your life. You might be considering and looking at, for example, big picture stuff, especially if it comes to your career. You might be in this energy right now where you're kind of looking at your career, kind of mulling things over, maybe looking at moving or a place to live. I feel like there's kind of things with regard to that earth energy, that pentacle energy, right? Home, family, stability, career, work, finances. I think you're kind of looking at this in a holistic way. You might be kind of protecting and guarding your energy away from people who might, be trying to, in their own way. I don't see it's like bad energy, but people who kind of, are trying to give you a piece of wisdom or trying to share with you what they think, is the right thing or the best thing for you to do. And I feel like right now you're kind of in this place where you're trying to decide for yourself what is the right path for you. But at the same time, I feel like something is causing you a lot of anxiety. And like I was hearing, like, not to worry, friends. I feel like whatever you feel like needs to be balanced in your life, if you're looking at closing out old cycles and old chapters and beginning new ones, and trying to bring some more balance and stability, especially again, if this comes to like work, home, career, that sort of thing, I feel like you need to not be worrying about it. It's funny that you have this Nine of Swords. I feel like some of you might be needing to really work on your health as well, maybe bring more balance and stability to like your schedule, your routine. I know I can relate to that as a Cancer. Maybe you're having some sleepless nights. Maybe you're not really being fair and honoring yourself in this season. And you need to really kind of get things, righted or balanced out. Hey girl, how are you? I'm good. Okay, please clarify this Nine of Swords for Cancer. And then we'll go ahead and move on to the next sign, friends. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Please do hit that thumbs up, you guys. Let's see if we can try to get some of those viewers that are, as they leave Rich Lops reading. Okay, let's see. Six of Cups. Okay, so some of you might be stressed about family in this season too. Again, I feel like there's some sort of something with regard to communication. It could be from a relative, but something that I feel like is upsetting your peace. Okay, your sense of peace and harmony right now. And you could be very worried about a relative or a family member, but I feel like with the Six of Cups energy, but I also feel like this is you really, like I said, again, needing to go within to bring that balance and harmony and stability back to your life. I think if you're afraid to speak to somebody, I think don't be so afraid to do that. I think that I'm seeing an energy trying to come into you guys to right a wrong, to make something right in your lives. Do you know what I mean, friends? Like there is a sense of someone who's wanting to bring a sense of stability and harmony back to a situation. And I feel like you're almost like it's this energy of anticipating a fight or anticipating things going awry, but I don't think that they will. You have really excellent cards here. So I feel like don't fight it, okay? And whatever it is that you guys need to do as you're anticipating this new cycle and closing out old chapters, I feel like whatever it is that you need to do, like to focus on the future and not so much dwelling on the past, because I think dwelling on the past is also creating this sense of anxiety and worry for you guys. Focusing on the future and not really fighting these changes that are coming, stop fighting the new that's trying to come through. Because I feel like there's a lot of blessings that you're not even seeing that are trying to come through for you, friends, like very quickly, but you're not seeing it. You're kind of dwelling a little bit on the past or how things went wrong in the past, that sort of an energy, you know what I mean? So focus on the future and don't let these changes that are coming through in your life wreak havoc on you and your mental space, okay, and your energy. I think, go with the flow. I'm hearing go with the flow, friends. All right, Cancers. Thank you all so much. Moving on to, let's do Pisces next. Pisces people, hello. Welcome to What Do You Need to Know, Pisces? Let's find out. What do you need to know? What do you need to know, Pisces people? How was everyone's Halloween? Did anyone celebrate or do something fun for Halloween for my folks in the chats? Yes, you did. What did you do? Or are you saying yes because we're going on to Pisces? I feel like I'm really shiny, you guys. I feel like I'm a little bit shiny tonight. I always anoint my third eye before I do my readings, but I feel like I'm extra. But that's good. I'm moisturized, right? What did you do for Halloween, Shelly? Okay, Pisces. One more shuffle for you guys. I got the rose incense going. I was getting, like, when I was preparing for this All Signs, I was getting a lot of love songs. It was like a radio. Yay for Pisces. Oh, yay for Pisces. Okay. I was getting, like, it was like a radio in my brain, and it kept changing stations to different love songs. And I was like, is it going to be one of those nights? Oh, you watch movies? Nice. What movies did you watch? It was like all these different love songs. I was like, is it going to be one of those nights? Are we going to end up with love readings? But I don't know that we will. So we'll see. So far, not, but we'll see what happens for Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Let's do it. Pisces. Okay. I'm feeling splitting the deck toward you guys rather than pull a card. 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. Oh, okay. Queen of Wands underneath that. 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Okay, so you might have, so there's a couple different messages, my Pisces people. You got 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Hopefully you can see this. We're using the other Tarot deck tonight. And the 2 of Wands underneath that, the Queen of Wands. I feel like you guys are going, so first message that is coming through for you pretty strongly. If you're a creative type or an entrepreneurial type, I feel like this is the time for you guys to really start investing in your business or looking toward your future, at least start planning. I wouldn't say necessarily investing yet, but definitely start thinking about work and what you want to focus, like where you want to focus your energy for the future. Start planning, start being creative and implementing these things. If you're creative, if you work in communications in some way, if you're a writer, if you're an actor, if you're a painter, you know what I'm saying? You get the picture, like anything in communications, entertainment. That's my wand energy, you guys. So I'm seeing you like in the planning stages, preparing for a new venture that I feel like you are going to be starting. Okay, so this is really a season for you guys to really hone in and focus on what your goals are for the future, what it is that you want, especially in terms of career, and start implementing that plan and implementing that strategy and get really, really focused on that. Okay, so that's the main message that I'm seeing for you. You may be also traveling for work in the near future or sometime down the road. So be prepared for that. But I feel like this is time for you to like really listen to your intuition, really get creative and really strategic when it comes to like your work, your career, and your finances. Okay. And again, like I said before, if you're in any way inclined to be entrepreneurial, or if you are, I think this is a good time to really start focusing and honing those entrepreneurial skills. Now, the other message I got for you guys, so there could be somebody, wow, I've got Gemini energy here, and I've got Aries, Taurus energy as well for you guys. Lots of water energy though too, and Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, but I'm reading this Queen of Wands as you guys, as your energy, okay? Male or female, does not matter. But I do feel like there was a situation where somebody felt like they had to, someone made a decision to kind of walk away from somebody. You know, this could be you, especially if you're female. And this could be you leaving a job, especially if you had like a bad or toxic sort of work environment where you felt like, you know, you weren't really being compensated fairly or treated fairly. But on top of that, I'm reading also in the relationship sense, this could be a father too, that you may be at a distance from, or you may be having some issues with regard to your relationship with this person, or this could just be a divine masculine energy in your life, where you might be feeling a little bit sad, like you felt like maybe somebody has walked away from you, or you had to walk away from them. There's distance between the two of you, but I do feel like there could be a reunion coming with this Two of Cups, Three of Cups after this energy, okay? And I say that because normally when I read the Eight of Cups, you guys, it's like I'm always saying she's walking away from this disappointment in order to go toward something new that's going to be a lot more more better for her. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's just like a better situation, but she's not seeing that because she's really mourning the loss of whatever it is that she's lost here, right? In this case, it's this divine masculine energy, this emperor energy. Okay. Now this could be now for some of you, this could also be you feeling like you sort of are feeling a little bit emotionally depleted in the season, maybe not feeling strong, not feeling like your best self at this time. That's for others of you. But if you're resonating for this in a romantic sense, then I do see this reunion coming with this person. So like I was saying about this Eight of Cups, you see these otters that she's not seeing. Well, I'm seeing the otters here in the Three of Cups. And this is also, Three of Cups can also indicate a reunion, okay? A reunion, this could be a friend, this could be a loved one, or someone that you see as potential soulmate material with this Two of Cups. Now, if this isn't resonating for you on a romantic sense, my Pisces people, then what I do see is that this sense of like energetic depletion, or like this emotional down or sadness, or not feeling like your best self, not really standing in your strength in this time, I do feel like you are going to get your balance back emotionally, and you're going to be having some fun and feeling happy and feeling good again, especially if you are a friend, if this is resonating for you in that way. And it could be both. Okay, so take all the messages that resonate for you, leave the ones that don't, okay? But I do feel like I'm hearing I get by with a little help from my friends. So it could be like you need to, if you're feeling down and depleted emotionally in the season, I feel like also filling your cup by spending time with friends and reuniting with loved ones and being around people that can really like lift you up and support you in the season is also going to be really helpful, okay? So it was a lot of messages for Pisces, but oh, a Gemini. Okay. So you could be having a reunion soon, friends. So that's good. All right. Let's move on to my Scorpios. Hello, Scorpio. I was going to do your birthday reading right before this, but I'm going to do it after. But maybe by the time you see this, it'll be up on the channel, and then you can watch your birthday reading. Yay, and happy birthday to all of my Scorpio people. Whoop, whoop. Scorpio season. I'm kind of feeling it. Who else is feeling Scorpio season? I am feeling it. I'm feeling it. It's a lot of, it's emotional energy, right? Because it's Scorpio, but I always feel like Scorpios are the fieriest of the water signs. Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm saying, you guys? It's like the energy that I feel in Scorpio season is like very strong, like sacral chakra energy, you know, and very like, it's kind of aggressive and like aggro. It's like this, like, it's emotional, but it's coming from like that sacral chakra place. It's like very fiery and passionate, and can be like, border on angry or lusty or whatever. It's all these like extremes that I'm personally feeling. I don't know about the rest of you, but it's like, whereas Cancer, I feel like in Cancer season, we tend to be very nostalgic and sort of in our feels in a different way. But with Scorpios, it's like, it's very passionate. Okay. All right. What do we have for Scorpios? What do Scorpios need to know right now? What does Scorpios need to know right now? Did you like that Pisces reading, Shelly? What does Scorpios need to know right now? What do Scorpios need to know right about now? Oh, okay, Scorpio. Okay. Well, okay. Well then, friends, this is interesting. The card that came right on out for you is the Ace of Cups. So you guys could definitely have new love coming. I feel like also, friends, what could be happening for you? It could be with a Sagittarius. It could be with a water sign with this blue cup energy here, another water sign. It could also, because Sagittarius, because Temperance was on the bottom of the deck underneath that, could be a fixed sign because I've also got the World card here. So that would be Aquarius, Scorpio, your energy, Taurus, and Leo. Underneath that, we got the Eight of Pentacles. So I do feel like you guys have maybe been, either you've been held back when it comes to love. I'm reading this more as like a little bit of a love message here, but I feel like you guys might have been held back or trying to make a decision when it comes toward your future. Now, for some of you, this is about whether or not to commit to a situation. And awesome, Shelly. And for others of you, this may have to do with work because I do have the Eight of Pentacles here. Okay, so if it doesn't resonate in a love sense, but it feels like love to me, I'm just saying. I feel like you guys in the past, maybe you've been single for a while or you've been like really held back when it comes to love. And I feel like for some of you, this may be because you might have been dealing with some toxic situations. If this is about work, take it in that way, okay? Like maybe you've dealt with a toxic work environment or a toxic boss. Some of you have been dealing with like legitimate narcissist energy here with the Devil and the Six of Wands. Someone who really wants to win at all costs. Maybe someone who is a bit manipulative to get their own way. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, I feel like you've had a lot of false starts. I feel like you've had a lot of off and on sort of entanglements of sorts. And it's time for you guys to, I think like in this season, you're coming into this new season where you're like ready to close out any old chapters and of any situation, circumstances in your life that aren't really suiting you. I think you really pulled your energy back. This is a little bit similar, I feel like, to the Cancer reading. Like you've pulled your energy back. And you've really tried to make some decisions about the direction that you want your life to go in and where you want to be focused. For some of you, it's like you've just been very overloaded, overworked, like dealing with too many things and feeling overwhelmed. And so it's sort of like now as you're moving into this new cycle, you want to make decisions. You want to do things that are going to bring a lot more harmony, balance, stability into your life. But I'm feeling like more so in like an emotional sense. It's sort of like you don't want your peace to be disturbed anymore. You're done having your peace disturbed, okay? And you really want to maybe like, for example, you might be dropping some of these burdens that you've had. It's like I've been investing in too many things or I've had my energy going in too many different directions and it's depleting. You know, I have too many people who are like trying to monopolize my time or my energy. It's like for some of you, you might be getting like, you know, phone calls, text messages, DMs, whatever, like emails all day. And it's like, you know, you're just like, it's too much for me to handle, or people just pulling on your energy too much. So I feel like in this season, as you guys are kind of like, you're just trying to focus on minimizing where your energy is going. Okay. So you're not scattered and going in so many different directions or juggling too many things. So it's kind of like you're closing out the cycle and chapter on certain things, allowing yourself some time to heal so that you can kind of get your emotional balance back and feel like lighter in this new season. Do you know what I mean? Taking on less so you can feel lighter in this season. Now, for others of you, going back to the love message, I do feel like after a period of time, you know, maybe you've ended some other, you know, I feel like some of you like stopped dating for a while. I think you had your fill. Maybe it was too much or you were doing too much or like you were swiping, you know, you're like obsessed with the apps and the things and the whatever the fuck you were doing with yourselves. And it's sort of like now in this season, I feel like you're kind of ready to focus maybe on one connection or one person, or, you know, you took a break and you kind of reevaluated what you want in a relationship going forward. And you took some time to heal and sort of, you know, regain some sort of sense of clarity and focus. And so because you did that work on yourself, Temperance, now you have this new love coming in with the Ace of Cups. Okay. So take the message that resonated for you, my Scorpio friends. There were a couple different ones there. But yeah, I think some of you guys, I'm feeling strong. Some of you guys may be going on vacation too with that World card, but and some of the other cards that I saw underneath that. But I do feel like it's like you guys are kind of taking some time to fill your own cup and again, cutting out the trimming the fat in your lives, realizing that you were overburdened. And I feel like in some cases it was like external sources, like people pulling on your energy too much. And you're just like, let me be free. Let me be free. So yeah, some of you are having to close out some stuff so that you can be a little lighter. I think I already just repeated myself, you guys, but that's okay. All right, let's see. Now we're moving on to my earth signs. Earth signs, yay. Are there any earth signs watching? Where is my cousin? She is supposed to be in here, and she is an earth sign. So let's see. Let me see if I can. She might have been like coming on earlier and then been like, Jessica's late. I'm going to peace out. So let's see. I'm going to try to not be on too long, you guys. But if you have a question for 5 Free Fridays, please do get it in. If you're just tuning in, 5 Free Fridays is this thing I do every Friday. One Friday I'll be on Instagram. The other Friday I'll be on the YouTubes, like now. When I come on YouTube, I do an all signs, and then I do 5 free 1 question readings for all of the first 5 people to ask. I shouldn't say everybody. The first 5 people to ask. Sometimes we do a little bit more on Instagram because we tend to get more people in there right now. I'm still a little baby channel. Just a little baby channel. Thanks for watching. All right. Let's get it. Earth signs. Let's start with Taurus. Taurus is up first. Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. This is What Do You Need to Know Right Now, Taurus? What do you need to know right now, my Taurus friends? Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay. Do one more shuffle for you, Taurus. Whew. It's a quiet night. It's quiet up in here. All right. A little sip of kombucha. Read them. Let's read you, Taurus. Let's see. What do you need to know? All right, Taurus. What do Tauruses need to know right now? Wow. Cards are really jumping on tonight. Release control, you guys. Release control, my friends. You got the Emperor in reverse. So you guys might be feeling a little bit out of control. Not in like a way that's crazy, but you might just be feeling something you might have experienced like a bit of an ego wound, like been put in your place recently. If not that, then it's just that you guys might need to release control of something or a situation. Okay. Oh, you might be dealing with some people in your life, Taurus. All right. Underneath that, we got the Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, especially if you are divine masculine and feeling very strong masculine energy here. But if you are female Taurus watching, it's okay. Gender doesn't really matter in the tarot. Some of you might be waiting for communication. There's very strong communication energy here. Okay, so let me just read it to you. Underneath that, you got the King of Swords. You could also be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Underneath that, Page of Wands. This is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. Ace of Wands, okay? And 9 of Wands. Underneath that, the High Priestess. Underneath that, Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of energy of communication. So I feel like some of you are waiting for communication from either Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or both. Okay, that's pretty strong here. I feel like you're waiting to have a reunion with this Three of Cups with somebody, especially again if it's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's like you're waiting for this person. I feel like it's like you kind of got dethroned, Taurus, or you need to release control of the situation, whatever you're dealing with these people. And if it's not those signs that I read, it could be any sign. You guys don't let that trip you up. It's just the energy. And it feels like there's a sense of, I'm gonna get some clarity, but it feels like somebody was wounded. Okay. There was an injury that happened. It could have been some words, harsh words that were spoken with this Nine of Wands energy, High Priestess. Like maybe again, some information came out or was revealed that was very hurtful to somebody. Okay. Because underneath that High Priestess have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. I also feel like somebody might have intuitively known something with regard to a situation that that created it's like, again, it just feels like some information came out, something came to light, some communication was given that created some kind of a wound. Okay, so this is you or the other person, take it as it resonates, or other people. I feel like there's multiple people involved, and I feel like this could be romantic, but it could also just be with regard to friends. There's strong friend energy here too. But it's sort of like there was an issue that happened that caused an injury. And it's sort of like, it feels like a battle of wills is what I'm hearing, where it's like there's sort of this waiting for this other person to come through and communicate, waiting to have communication come back in, waiting to reunite and try to make things right. And it's sort of like, you know, that this conversation needs to happen, but I don't know if you're hesitating because you feel like somehow the situation you got dethroned or there was an imbalance. Please clarify this Emperor in reverse. Please clarify this Emperor in reverse. The Hermit. Yeah, I feel like, yeah. Okay, the Hermit. Now we've got major arcana for Virgo. So now Virgo's in here. Six of Wands, Magician, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, yeah. So honestly, there was something that painful that happened. I got Chariot, also more Cancer energy here. It's like something happened. Somebody, I feel like, by being selfish or by being closed off, it's like they hurt the other person. I feel like there was, and here's the Hierophant, here's you and the Chariot. So we've got Taurus and Cancer energy right here. King of Cups underneath that. So I feel like, again, someone hurt somebody here. There was some sort of an injury. We've got two cards of speaking to that right now. And I feel like right now it's like either you've pulled back your energy from this person or they pulled back from you, or both. And there's a need for a conversation. It's like someone's trying to manifest a victory in this situation. And this is, I've gotten this message for people before. And let me just tell you guys this is for everybody watching. It's sort of like, why are you pulling back your energy from a situation when you know it's like you want, like, it's like both people want to have this conversation, both people want to make things right, but it's sort of like because of this wounding that's happened, it's sort of like there's this battle of wills or egos going on in this situation where it's like both people are in their corner, like, well, I'm going to wait for them to come speak to me. Well, I'm going to wait for them to come speak to me. And so both people, I feel like, are going cold on the other, but somebody needs to actually be the bigger person and come forward. And it's taking a minute for it to happen because I feel like someone is kind of holding on to this grudge or this wound or this hurt that happened to them. Okay. This could be someone that's at a distance from you physically, like they may not be like actually living or residing near you for some of you. Okay. What advice do we have? I'm going to pull advice on my situation because it's sort of like, I feel like this is sort of silly. I feel like people are being silly in this situation. Whoever's involved here, y'all are being some silly motherfuckers. I'm sorry. Okay. Gosh, yeah. So I feel like there's a fear that this could cause a fight. That's the problem. There's a fear that this could cause a fight. I feel like it's sort of like this feeling like this could go either way. This could go really horribly wrong. We could fight and this could end it, you know. There's a desire to heal things. I think it's like time will heal all wounds. So maybe just wait on this. I know I said, why are you being silly? But I feel like also, I feel like somebody again needs to drop their guard in the situation. I feel like the waiting and the putting the boundaries up and putting the barriers up is creating more disharmony than harmony. And this is what you guys want, the Four of Wands. You want harmony, you want balance, you want to make things right. But there's this fear that it can go either way, right? It can go really terribly, like we can have harmony and balance, or we can have strife. Maybe this is a very hot and cold type of situation. Do you know what I'm saying? Where people, like, it's like you fight and then you make up, and then you fight and then you make up. And it's sort of like somebody's on guard here because they're just waiting for the other shoe to drop. And it's sort of like, yeah, petty, right? It's like, I just feel like somebody needs to drop their guard. And that's what the first message that I had for you, right? Is release control here. So if this is you and you are being, and be honest with yourself, Taurus, like if you're being a little bit petty and you're holding back because, you know, you feel a little bit ego wounded in a situation, you know, or you feel like by holding back, that's giving you a false sense of control in this situation, like, don't do that. Don't do that, friends. Like, let your guard down a little bit. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable sometimes and to be the bigger person and just be like, you know what? I'll make the first move. I'll make that call. I'll go take that trip to visit that person or whatever it is. Okay. All right, Taurus. Sorry. That was, wow. That just felt like I could feel that energy. It's like that push pull of like, no, it's sort of like when you're on the phone with your friend, it's not this, but it reminded me of that energy of like, no, you hang up first. 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 It's sort of like that pettiness. And it's like, just somebody hang up. But in this case, it's the opposite. It's like, just somebody pick up the freaking phone or send a text message or, you know, come on. How old are we? You know, there's some serious conversations that need to be had. And some of my Taurus friends, it sounds like, it looked like there was a lot of communication cards. Okay. Let's move on to my Virgo people. Virgo, what's good with you all? What is good? You guys get your questions in if you want to get your questions answered at the end of this. Let's do this. Virgos. Let me get 3 more shuffles for you guys. I feel 3 more shuffles. Okay. I'm going to be honest, I still feel treasure hunting. Wait, what do you mean by treasure hunting, Brooke? I feel like there's more than one person involved in that scenario. Taurus too, if that, for my Taurus people, if you're still watching. Okay, Virgo. Let's go, Virgo. I'm feeling split the deck for you guys too. I think I felt that for, was it Scorpio? Let's see. Justice, World. Wow, this was like, who had these cards too at the bottom? Justice came out for you. Could be dealing with a Libra or a legal situation. And if not a legal situation, again, this is also feeling like I feel like there's something, I feel like you guys might not be listening to your intuition or arguing with your intuition for some reason. That's because there's something that you really want that you kind of have your eyes on. And it's sort of like your intuition is kind of, I feel like, trying to tell you. Your intuition is really kind of, I feel like, trying to speak to you, but I feel like you're kind of fighting it. And it could be with regard to like a love situation or a romantic situation. I feel like you're fighting listening to whatever your intuition is trying to tell you, because you just so much really, there's something that your ego really wants. Do you know what I mean? What does spirit want you to know? And so it's sort of like, it's like an ego over intuition. It's like you're fighting your intuition on something because ego wants something else. Do you know what I'm saying? And this could be with regard to travel. I've got Three of Wands. I've also got the World card here. Could also be dealing with Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. And also Libra, I have here with the Justice card too. It's sort of like, I feel like it's almost like you're waiting for someone who's at a distance from you even, to offer you commitment for some of you. And you're kind of, I feel like you're holding out hope for someone to communicate with you that they want to work on something, particularly if this is somebody at a distance from you. But it's sort of like your intuition is telling you something about the situation. I'm not sure exactly what, friend, but you're fighting listening to your intuition on this, because it's sort of like I'm hearing like the heart wants what it wants, like, or in this case, it's sort of an ego thing, or it could be a sexual thing. It could be like, you know, there's such a strong sexual drive or attraction for something or someone. And if it's not related to romance, take it as it resonates, friend. It could be anything, like that you could be waiting on a job offer. There could be this job that you want. There could be this car that you want, because there's pentacle energy here. So again, it could be also an earth sign. I also have fire and water prominently as well, and as well as the signs I read, the fixed signs. So it's like, and Libra. So it's sort of like, it could be any of those things. Like it's sort of that thing where it's like, there's this meme or this thing that I've seen before where it's like the kid, it's like a kid that has like a teddy bear behind their back that they're holding on to, or not teddy bear, I'm sorry, not behind their back. It's like they've got this little teeny teddy bear and they're like, oh, I want this little teddy bear. It's like mine, you know, it's my baby. And it's like God is there with like this huge, like beautiful stuffed teddy bear behind that's like, you know, 5 times the size of the little thing that the kid is holding, right? And it's like, but I don't want to let go of this. And it's sort of like God's like, but you don't see what I've got for you that's behind my back. Like you don't see it yet. So why are you fighting me? Like all you got to do is give up that thing that you're holding on to. And if you can just give up holding on to that thing, you know, then you'll see that I've got something even better coming for you. And that's essentially the message that I'm getting for you guys, is like, I feel like that there's something really cool that's around the corner coming for you guys. And this could be with regard to, again, like I said, it could be career, it could be love, take it as it resonates. But it's like, you know what it is, friend. I know you know what this is. Listen to your intuition. But there's something that you have to let go of or release before this new thing can come through and this new cycle can begin for you, that I feel like is going to bring you the justice that you really deserve. That's going to bring you balance and heart. That's going to be the best thing, the right thing for you. But I think you're fighting your intuition on what it is that you need to release and let go of and close out in order to have this new thing that's trying to come through. Does that make sense? I feel like that's the message. I'm going to leave that one there, because I do feel like that is really the message. I can't. Why do I do this? What else? Is there anything else that, okay. Yeah. What did I say? Okay. See, I don't know why I need to belabor it. You got the Page of Wands, okay, with the Tower underneath that. There's something that, you know, again, and the Seven of Wands underneath that, there's something that you guys are resisting. I feel like you're resisting, releasing, you're trying to sort of control, again, similar to Taurus a little bit, but different, a lot different. I shouldn't say similar. It's like you're trying to stand your ground and trying to prevent this ending from occurring. And it's sort of like, you need to, though, let it go. You need to release, okay? And allow this tower to fall as much as you might be resisting that, because there is something new coming for you. Page of Wands, okay? So for a lot of you, this is with regard to love. I got Page of Cups and the Lovers underneath all that. So again, whatever it is that you're holding on to, Hanged Man, Eight of Cups underneath that, we're not wanting to walk away from something. I feel like it's time for you to really like release that, because there is something better, new coming for you. Okay, same message, new card, same message. So I'll just leave that alone. Okay. All right. Next up is Capricorn. All right, Capricorns. I always think that saying that is so weird. Okay, what's coming up for Shelly with love, and what does Spirit want Brooke to know? Capricorns, and then we're gonna move on to our fire signs. Guys, don't forget to also watch your other placements to get a full, well-rounded view of what Spirit wants you to know right now, or what you need to know right now. Okay, cool. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Don't forget to give this reading a thumbs up. Wow. I'm feeling a lot of like heavier energy tonight, you guys. I don't know what's up with that. I had a great premeditation and I was really looking forward. I mean, I'm having fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm having fun. But the energy does feel a lot heavier. A lot of like, I don't know, I'm feeling some like tightness in the chest, or like some sort of like anxiety, or like anticipation, or I don't know what it is. It's like, or unsettled energy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Okay. Capricorns, let's go. All right. What does Capricorn need to know right now? What does Capricorn need to know right now? I know. Oh, you're right, huh? I've got it. The rose. Okay, Capricorns. Maybe I need to be burning the Palo Santo in between each sign like I did last time. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm like energetically holding on to whatever. From sign to sign, so that we're releasing. I did a whole full sage cleanse though of the entire area before this reading. And I did my anointing oil, I prayed, I did my chakra tune-up. I mean, I did all the things, y'all. It's not me. It's someone out there. Not you, Brooke, not you, Shelly, not you, pretty tulips. Y'all are good. Okay. I'm just playing with you. That does feel better. Thank you for that reminder. The Palo Santo. Capricorn, you all might have some new love or have a decision. And it looks like a decision in love, my friends. You got Two of Cups as the overall. And then underneath that, just definitely a decision in love. Judgment and the Queen of Swords. Y'all are making a head over heart decision, I feel like, when it comes to a love situation underneath that Four of Wands. So, and then you got two knights, Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so definitely very strong energy here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, my Capricorn people. Also, fire energy could be dealing with the Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. What's up with this? There's competition. That's what I was feeling. So I feel like you might have, for some of my Capricorns, you may have more than one suitor. Particularly, I feel like if you're in your divine feminine energy. I feel like there's competition here. I feel like you might be out there dating. You might have kissed a few frogs, friends. But I do feel like right now you've got more than one suitor. And I think you've got communication coming in from more than one person. And you're going to have to choose who to cut out and who to keep. I just heard something. What was that? Oh my gosh, it's like from a game show. You're in or you're out. Or no, was that I don't even watch those shows. This is why it's crazy these things come up. Like you're in or you're out. What is it? Is it, someone help me out in the chat? Project Runway? I don't even watch this stuff. Isn't that what they say there? Or is it like yeah, you're in or you're out. That's what I'm hearing. Anyway, sorry about that, friends. But I do feel like there's a decision, like a head over heart decision that you're trying to make with regard to, it's sort of like, who is my true soulmate? Who, it's sort of like, I'm hearing like we're on a game show, right? And you've got two suitors. It's like the dating game or something. And they've narrowed it down to like the final two or something. And you're like, which one is my real soulmate? Sort of like that. Because I feel like right now, if you have been out there dating, I feel like dating's been kind of a bit of a burden for you. I feel like what you really want is the commitment. I feel like what you really want is like your person. And it's sort of like you're in this energy of like, I'm ready to kind of release whomever is not the right one for me. I'm tired of the fuck boys. I just want someone to sort of, you know, or I don't know what the female equivalent of fuckboy is, but it's sort of like you're like, I'm done like being led by my loins or my, you know what I mean? Or whatever. I'm ready to kind of be really serious about this. So I'm going to make a head over heart decision when it comes to love. Okay. So please clarify this Two of Cups. I'll just get a clarifier and then let's see. Yeah. Intuition. Yeah. So you got the High Priestess and you got the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. You guys are really waiting for true commitment. Okay. You could be interested in a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be interested in a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. But yeah, I feel like you're in this energy now where it's like you're done. Like you got people that are trying to come in and holler at you, but you're like, I'm not about that life. You're in your logic, you're in your reasoning brain energy right now. Okay. Ready to cut out whatever isn't serving you. Like, you know, I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of immature people and you're just ready for the real deal. So your intuition is telling you to hold out for what is the true, like real commitment. Okay. And it may take a while to get here, friends. So even though you did get this Two of Cups, I don't see it necessarily coming tomorrow, but I think your like logic and reason is telling you, and your intuition also telling you, like, it's time to cut out all of that garbage. And like, I feel like you're closing out your apps. You're getting off the apps, you're deleting them, whatever you do with the apps. I don't know, because I'm not on them. But you know what I'm saying? You're just like, you're done playing games with little boys or little girls. You're done with that. You're ready for your true soulmate. Okay. All right. So I think, and if you're not doing that, that's what Spirit wants you to know. That's what you need to know right now, is it's time for you to stop. Like, just, it's causing you too much. I saw heartache, pain, distress, like just drama, unnecessary drama. And, you know, so it's time to like pull back your energy and focus on the real deal, which will come in. I see it coming in for you guys. It's just it's slow to come, and that's okay. Rub it in. What do you mean? Oh man. I wish that I had gotten a love message on mine on Cancer, but I am also Capricorn rising. So remember I said to watch your other placements. So I guess that message was kind of for me too. Not that, but I'm not even on the apps, but I have been dealing with some immature energies. So so that message, I can resonate with that. Yes, it is time to just pull back for the real deal. Let's get some Palo Santo on this and move on to fire signs. Plugging right along, you guys. We're not going to take all night tonight, my friends. What is your moon and rising, Brooke? I don't know if I remember. And then Gemini is my Venus. Oh, I love Palo Santo so much. Okay, fire signs. Fire. We got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We're going to start with Aries this time. I think I tend to start with Leos. But I think I'm going to start with my Aries people. Hello, Aries people. Welcome to your reading. For all those watching later on the timestamps. This is What Do You Need to Know Right Now? It feels so funny, like, because I'm on live, you guys, but it feels funny to, if you're watching this back, this was live at one point. It feels really weird to, like, announce it for the repeat viewers or whatever. Rising Virgo moon. Wait. Oh, Virgo rising moon in Aquarius. Oh my. Oh, you're double Virgo. Okay, Aries. What does Aries need to know right now? What does Aries need to know right now? Interesting. Moon in Aquarius. That is why you like mysteries, probably, with those placements. Why you like, true crime and stuff. Let's see. What does Aries need to know right now? I feel like I might need to switch decks, you guys. Oh no, not you too. Not you too. Aries, are you stressing? 9 of Wands. Or I'm sorry, 9 of Swords, you guys. Got some stress, some anxiety, some worries, some sleepless nights, some insomnia issues, perhaps. Friends, perhaps regarding Queen of Cups. So maybe Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Definitely strong scorpionic energy coming through for you, my Aries, because we also have Judgment, 2 Pentacles, Death card, Scorpio, excuse me. This could just also be happening in Scorpio season for you guys. And then the King of Cups. So lots of water energy, 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Okay, so I feel like what's going on is this is definitely about a love situation, you guys. It looks like you are somebody might have walked away and you might feel some rejection and some sadness, some sorrow in this season. For others of you, if this isn't a love situation, it's like I feel like you're kind of a little bit emotionally unwell right now. I'm not going to lie. And if I'm going to be honest, I think what you guys need to know is that again, not to worry about this, because I feel like what's happening is you're going through some kind of an emotional transformation, metamorphosis. And if it's, I'm going to read this 2 ways. I'll read this like it's a love relationship. Yeah, murder mystery. I'm going to read this like it is a love situation, but I'm also going to read this in a different way because I don't know necessarily it's going to resonate with love for all of you. Okay. But I do feel like what's happening is this is you again trying to balance some things out. You might be making some decisions in this season with regard to a change, but I feel like this is about an internal change that's happening within you in your emotional space. Okay, I feel like it's sort of like I'm hearing like shedding of the skin. So it's sort of like I feel like as you're going through this change and this metamorphosis within you, especially in your emotional space, it's causing a bit of a sense of instability within you. So you're sort of feeling a little bit off kilter, a little bit off balance in this season. And again, like I said, this could be happening especially during Scorpio season, which we're in. But I feel like what's happening, or what Spirit wants you to know, is to not allow this change and this transformation that's happening to also create a sense of distress and worry and anxiety and fear, okay? Because everything that's happening, I feel like, is for your highest good. Now, if this is with regard to a relationship, I'm going to get a clarifier on it. I feel like that somebody might be making a decision to end a connection and to walk away, and in which case I feel like this is very distressing for you because, again, King and Queen of Cups, we have a perfect pair here. So I feel like there was a time where this relationship and this connection, there was a lot of harmony and balance in this situation. I feel like there's deep love here. But also I feel like for at least one of you in this connection, you might have had a difficult time opening up emotionally. So even though the feelings were there, I feel like one of you, I don't feel like it's both of you. I feel like one of you had a really difficult time expressing those feelings. And so I feel like whoever this other person is that didn't have the problem expressing the feelings, it was like this connection wasn't filling up their cup. They weren't getting what they needed out of this connection in an emotional sense. And so let me clarify this 9 of Swords. So I feel like what Spirit needs for you to know is it's like, I feel like you're worthy and deserving of so much more. If you're the person that didn't have a hard time opening up, I feel like you know, you're right to walk away or to leave this connection because it wasn't filling your cup. So as much as the feelings were there, it's also like it wasn't really meeting your needs in an emotional sense, in which case I think it's okay to communicate that and it's okay for it to end. I feel like there was definitely an ending here in a higher level of commitment for a lot of you guys, okay? My gosh, you guys. Please clarify this Nine of Swords. Sorry, I'm just not reading all of the cards that I'm seeing. Ace of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I really feel like you guys need to focus on your healing in the season. So if you did go through some sort of an ending, it's time for you guys to really pull your energy back, focus on yourself, work on your healing and your stability here. Really, really give back to yourself, nurture yourself, especially spiritually. I'm seeing here too with this High Priestess, Six of Pentacles. Okay. Some of you, yeah, I feel like if this connection, I feel like this connection was not a good one. I'm sorry, even though the love was there. And I feel like it's time for you guys to really get really clear, focus on your mental health here in this season. I feel like if you're refusing to kind of see the truth in the situation, it's time for you to really get your head out of the sand, okay, and to really see the truth here, okay? And that's just that this connection was not nurturing you in the way that you needed to be nurtured, friend. So it's really time for you to honor yourself here, to really focus on your mental health and healing and wellness in this season, to really also, again, like I said, face the reality. If you're having a hard time releasing this and understanding that it's over, I think it's really time for you to really truly come to terms with that and walk away. And I feel like, there were happy times, but it's, again, it wasn't making you feel good, I don't think. You know what I mean? I don't think it was making you feel good, friends. And if it's not love, then take it as it resonates and whatever your situation or circumstance may be, Aries. But yeah, I feel like it's time for you to really, really accept the truth of this and then do the work to heal from it. Okay? Okay, Aries. Thank you all. Let the healing begin, my Aries friends. Let the healing begin. Okay? It's going to be all right. You're going to be all right, friends. All right. Let's get some Palo Santo on that. Moving on to Leos. Leo. Are you listening? Let's do this thing. Woo! Leo. Okay. So much better. Oh my gosh, Brooke, did you look up the Angela Simpson interview? I don't know why that's all of a sudden trending on social media, how that became like a TikTok. But because I think that interview is old, like a few years old or maybe even older than that. But oh my gosh. That was a disturbed woman. Okay, let's get into it, Leo friends. Let's get into it. One more shuffle for my Leos. Leo. Woo. All right, let's get it. Leo, what does Leo need to know right now? What does Leo need to know right now? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do something different on this one. I'm going to clarify this card. Please clarify. You guys got the Knight of Wands, okay? Knight of Wands. So, again, could also be waiting for communication to come in. Communication could be coming into you swiftly, friends. But this could go many different ways because the Knight of Wands, y'all, he's a fun one. Let's see. Please clarify this Knight of Wands for my Leo friends. But this is also y'all's energy, Knight of Wands. Usually more Sagittarius, but Knight of Wands is fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Saggy, but he tends to show up, I feel like, more as a Saggy. Okay. So hang on. I'm hearing hang on. Help is on the way. Hang on, Leo. Help is on the way, friends. Okay. I feel like you guys, so your energy showing up here, strength card. So I feel like you guys, again, you might have been, this feels a little more work related, but take it as it resonates. Okay, y'all? Yes, girl, you can. Ask a question. So we're almost through fire, and then we're going to go to air, and then I'm going to do 5 free Fridays. So I feel like we're speeding it up now as we're getting into it. So definitely put your question in. I will get it. Yeah, after air is over, we're gonna do it. So, oh, like a read. Oh yeah, you can. We're doing 5 free Fridays, so the one question reading. But you can also book a reading for everyone watching. Description, or there should be description in the description of this video of this reading. There is a link to my website, and you can book a reading there too. But yeah, hang in there, and we're definitely gonna do 5 free Fridays after this. Okay. So I feel like you guys, like my Leo friends, I feel like you guys might, especially if this is with regard to like a work situation. Good Lord. It looks like y'all been through it. You might have had a job that ended for some of you recently, or you might have been embarking on an entrepreneurial path for others of you. Oh, a Scorpio moon. Oh, interesting. So I feel like whatever the case may be, something with regard to that pentacle energy, so work, home, family, career, finances, has been burdensome, okay? You've been carrying a load here, friends. It's got you all up in your head. You've been really worried about this. I feel like, again, for some of you, you were released from a job, maybe recently or in the recent past, and something happened, okay? An ending occurred, and it looks like it was with regard to a work situation for a lot of you, okay? 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. And I feel like this has created a great deal of burden on you, and you've been all up in your head about it. And some of you have been carrying a wound, especially if this was like you were let go from a position or something like that. But hang on, Leo. Help is on the way. I feel like whatever this season was, this 9 of Wands energy, with you feeling wounded from whatever these burdens are from the past, from these endings, could have been more than one job that ended, or project, or again, if you were working on starting a business and maybe you ran into a stalemate with that and some issues, like you're getting your strength back. You're healing from whatever has happened in the past. And here we go. Here's the good news. I said 9 of Wands can go many different ways, but I feel like this is communication in this case. And I feel like the communication that's going to be coming in for you guys is that you have a new job offer or a new opportunity for a project or something to start. Now, hold on, because for some of you, I feel like this is you. Once you heal from those past situations, it's like you're getting your strength back. You're starting to get back into your own energy and feeling your strength here. And you could be coming up with some really creative idea or project that you can start working on that's going to be financially rewarding and fulfilling for you. And if it's not related to job, it's going to just, what it's going to do is it's going to create a sense of stability for you. It's going to give you something to focus on. It's going to help you to heal from this old garbage. Does that make sense? Okay. So I just keep hearing, hang on, help is on the way. I do feel like there is something new, and especially if it's like a creative endeavor. But I feel like a lot of it could be a message coming in from somebody else, but I feel like this is a lot of you, like once you're getting your strength back, you're starting to heal from that situation. And I feel like you're going to come up with some creative solutions to bring that stability back into your life, into your situation. For some of you, if this was like you were starting a business and you ran into, hit some walls or hit a stalemate with it or had some struggles with it, I feel like you're kind of, now it's like that aha moment is going to happen once you start healing and getting strong again and taking control back of the situation. And you're like, oh no, wait, I know how to fix this. I know how to solve it. Okay. So again, take it as it resonates, Leo. That was a pretty straightforward one for my Leos. All right, Saggies. I'm a Saggy moon. I'm excited for the Saggy read. Yay. Because I don't know, the Capricorn was a little bit depressing for me. And the Cancer one was good, but it was also like, not that it was bad, it was just like, sometimes you just want something really salacious and delicious in your reading, friends. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so quiet tonight. That's okay. There's a replay for a reason. Brooke, what did you do for Halloween? I don't know if you told me. All right, let's get it. Sagittarius, let's find out, what do you need to know right now? Sagittarius, what do you need to know right now? Hello, welcome if you're just joining us. Okay, or you can leave. It's fun when people on the lives, you can tell people like pop in and out, and it's like they come in and they like, who else is here? What's going on? Okay, bye. Like party crashers. Those party crashers. Okay, Saggy, what do you need to... Oh yeah, you were at my place. I'm sorry, cousin. I had a brain fart. You were at my place. That's right. Well. All right, Saggy, I'm going to split the deck towards you. What do we got on the bottom of the deck? The Chariot. Card of Cancer. Could be dealing with the Cancer. Could be thinking about a move, or maybe you need to move since it's what you need to know, or go on a trip. Ooh, or maybe you need to be very careful about your car. For some of you, watch out for car issues, you guys. Yeah, I feel like make sure you're minding the maintenance on your vehicle. Also, if you're planning a trip, just be really careful, Saggies, that first of all, make sure you've saved enough money for this trip or this venture that you are going on, okay, is what I'm seeing also. Make sure that you're taking care of whatever responsibilities that you have as well. But I'm also seeing like, make sure you've done all the research before you make any moves. Or move, and you could literally be moving as well, but like make sure you've done all the research and make sure there's nothing that you're missing, okay, that could create sort of a catastrophe with regard to the situation. Let's see, what else do we have for my Sagittarius? What do you need Sagittarius to know right now? Yeah, just make sure you're not missing something in the fine print. Does that make sense? I don't know why that came to mind, but that's what came to mind too. Yeah, so again, some of you are definitely needing to leave a situation. For some of you, this is like you need to leave. Could be a work situation that you need to leave for some. For others of you, it could be a relationship. I do see that. It's like, I feel like what I'm hearing is your wish fulfillment is elsewhere. Okay. So if you're like dissatisfied with where you're at right now, I feel like for some of you, you might have become sort of complacent and stagnant. It's this Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups energy. It feels like this energy of someone who's gotten too comfortable with where they're at. Do you know what I mean? And too comfortable with where you're at. But at the same time, it's sort of like, you're not happy there either. Ten of Wands, okay? Yeah, there's this energy of disappointment and stagnation. I feel like if you guys were to move or to go elsewhere, friends, yeah, here we go. Fool, Three of Wands, King of Cups. I feel like where you're at, Saggies, it's like you're missing your blessings, friends. I think being in the stuck and stagnant energy, like you're all up in your head. Hermit card underneath that Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's like the wheels on the bus go round and round. I don't know why these things come to mind. Round and round, round and round, round and round. And it's like you guys are kind of on this hamster wheel, round and round. But I feel like there's a lot, and you come into this stagnant place. But I feel like if you were to take a leap of faith and move away from where you're currently at, either energetically or literally physically, but with that Chariot being the energy that we saw first, I feel like some of you guys literally need to move. Like you need to move locations, start somewhere new, go on an adventure. For some of you, it's just a trip, but for a lot of you, I feel like this is a literal move. Okay. I have so many like all the moving cards are here. Okay. So I feel like if you guys were to do that, I feel like that is where you're going to have the most success. You're going to have to leave where you're at, drop this burden, move away from this situation, being able to close out these old chapters and whatever it is that's burdening you in the season, and just move forward, friends. Six of Cups toward Swords, toward calmer, clearer waters. I think you've gotten really complacent where you're at, and this could be just a job for others of you, okay? So it could be just like you're in this job, and it's like you're sitting in your cubicle every day. You go and get your coffee, you go to the water tank or whatever the fuck they do in the job. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a minute since I've had a 9 to 5, you guys. Whatever it is, say you're working from home, it doesn't matter. Like, you just gotten comfortable there. You're collecting your paychecks, but it's not exciting to you anymore. It's become a burden, this routine, is what I'm feeling. So if it's just that, it's like it's time to move on to a new situation. It's just time for you guys to move on. It's time for you to move on. And once you do, there were lots of good things I saw for you guys. So that is for you, Saggies. Now let's move on to my air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Look at us getting through all the signs in less than 2 hours. Hallelujah. Let's do it. All right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then 5 free Fridays. All right. I have on my black My Taropist shirt, but I don't even know if anyone can tell. It's my Taropist shirt. Can you tell? Can you tell? Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to be having fun regardless. If there's no one in the room, 2 y'all in the room, 4 y'all in the room, hello. I'm going to have fun anyway. All right, let's do this. All right. Gemini, let's hit y'all first. And then I think I will switch decks for the 5 free Fridays. Unless you don't want me to. Let me know in the chat if you're watching on this live Friday. Okay. Let's see. Gemini, one more shuffle for you guys. One more. I'm just grateful to be here. Gemini, what do we got for Gemini? What message do we have for Gemini? What do they need to know right now? What does my Gemini friends need to know right now? I like how different all these messages are, right, you guys? They're also unique. Oh, okay. Something to do with the mother, or maybe you are a mother. We had the Empress or business. Ooh, or relationship. Let's see here. I do feel like some of you maybe, so the Empress was the card that flipped for you guys. I feel like some of you are grieving, in some cases, the loss of a relationship, particularly if it's with a Taurus. I've got Empress's card is a major arcana, is one of the major arcana for Taurus. Underneath that, we've got Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, which again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then underneath that, yeah, I feel like there was some communication that came through that ended a situation that you were trying to work on and build with somebody. I think it was something that you were really trying to manifest. I feel like, and then we got the Emperor underneath that. I feel like some of you guys, this isn't going to be for everybody, especially if you're already like if you're in a happy relationship, this is not for you. But I feel like some of you were really trying to manifest your divine masculine. But I think that there was somebody in particular that you had in mind. It could have been someone that you were just dating casually, or someone that you were friends with for some of you. But I feel like if it was just a friend thing, it's almost like I feel that you guys were just, it could have been friends with benefits, because I got 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 3 of Cups. So for some of you, it's definitely a friends with benefits situation, or just friends. And I feel like the friend zoning was a burden to you. Do you know what I mean? It's like you were really strongly, some of you might be a little witchy or something. Or if it's not that, it's like, I feel a little bit like, love spell situation going on here. And if not that, it's like you might just have been really manifesting or really wanting or desiring this, trying to manifest this divine masculine. Okay. Here's the Empress energy. Here's the Emperor, right? You've got the divine masculine and divine feminine. And I feel like for some of you though, somebody was withholding love here. It's sort of like, again, I'm feeling this friend zone sort of an energy. And it's like you are grieving this, because I feel like someone refused your love. It's like you tried, but there was some kind of communication I feel that came in that was disappointing and or emotionally hurtful, or cold or detached emotionally. Does that make sense? So it's sort of like there was, you were trying and slowly hoping and waiting for this to turn into some kind of commitment, but it ended. Ten of Swords. And so here you are in this energy, like, trying to do battle by yourself, trying to stand in your strength. And I feel like that's the message for you guys. Now, if this isn't love, it could be, take it as it resonates in your situation. But for, I think, a lot of people, this has to do with someone really hoping that someone was their divine counterpart and they really just weren't. Okay. Or this person just refused. They didn't get the memo, friends. You know what I mean? They didn't get the memo. You're manifesting the shit out of this, and they're just like, la la la, I can't hear you. La, da, 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 da. Like, I do feel like it was, for a lot of you, it was like you were trying to transform a friends with benefit situation into, a husband or wife situation. And it was like, that was just not going to happen. This person wasn't down for that. They were down for the fun times, the good times, but not there for the hard times, is what I'm feeling also. It's sort of like they were fair. It was a fair weather friend. You know what I mean? And they definitely did not get the memo that they were supposed to be your husband or your wife, So, but I feel like what Spirit is saying with this Empress card is for you guys to remember who you are and that you're abundant. Just, you could do battle by yourself. You know what I mean? Just kind of looks like a single mother here. Some of you might be single mothers. But I feel like this is really just you say, like Spirit saying, stand in your divine feminine or divine masculine energy. Take it as it resonates, friend, if you're male or female. But it's like, stand in your own power and understand your worth and your value. Like, you deserve so much more than this Ten of Swords. Do you know what I mean? You deserve more than to be stabbed in the back, to be hurt, to be betrayed by this individual. You shouldn't have to try so hard when it's meant to be. If it's really your person, it's like, relationships take work, friends. You know what I mean? But the getting started part of it shouldn't be that difficult. If it's really that challenging and you're the only one forcing it, and you're literally forcing it, it's not really supposed to be for you. Do you know? It takes two to tango. I'm hearing it takes two to tango. So it's like, if it's that much of a struggle, if we're having to light, love candles every night and say a million mantras to manifest this, this person to change their mind magically, like whatever, I just don't feel, I know there's a lot of manifestation channels on YouTube and maybe you watch some of them, but my personal belief is like, if you got to work that hard for it, it's just, you deserve better, you deserve better, friends. So, all right, that is what you need to know, Geminis. That is what you need to know. Okay. I was going to get a clarifier, but I every time I've been clarifying in these readings tonight, it's just reiterating the same message. So it's like, I feel like Spirit is trying to teach me tonight, like, when to let it go, like let the message just settle. So, but yeah, know your worth. Do not settle for less than that. Okay. Okay. I feel like I'm getting read tonight, you guys. I've been put through the ringer with all of my major placements in these readings tonight. I don't know about you all, but okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right, let's see. Gemini, Libra. Let's go, Libras. Oh my gosh, the Libra reading that came up, or that I put up on the channel this week, the Libra and the Aquarius reading. Now, those readings were deep for air signs, y'all. They were so good. They were some of the best readings that I think I've done for anybody. And so, unfortunately, I think I get the fewest number of views on Libra and Aquarius reading on the channel, but it's okay. It was like, whoever does get those messages that they were meant for are going to be blessed. That's all I got to say about that. Okay. My brother's a Libra. I wish he was into tarot. It would be fun. He would be fun in the lives if he was into that sort of thing. But it is hard to get him to text back even. I don't know, Libras, do you guys? I don't think Libras are usually that bad about that. But he's so busy is his problem. All right, let's go. Libra. Okay, Spirit, what does Libra need to know right now? Wow, that is was quick. I don't like to take them before I even finish the question, but it looks like some of you guys are resisting a move or resisting moving on from a situation for some of you. 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay. And underneath that 4 of Wands. So we've got Aquarius energy here. We have King of Swords underneath this star card. This is interesting. The Lover is the Knight of Wands. I do feel like this is interesting. This is very different. Some of you, I do feel like you're resisting moving on from a situation or moving, like, literally. Let's see. Please clarify the 6 of Swords is what my Libras need to know. 9 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 10 of Cups. Ooh, what is going on with you all, Libras? I feel like there is something that you guys really want. There's something that you guys really, really do want. But I feel like it's going to require you to take action. And it's like you don't want to take the action necessary in order to get what it is that you want. The 9 of Cups came out to clarify that 6 of Swords in reverse. And the 2 of Wands, Knight of Swords, bottom of the deck here. And 10 of Cups, King of Wands. Now, for some of you, this is somebody that you want, especially if you're dealing with another air sign. I said there was strong Aquarius energy, but also could be a Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. So I do feel like, again, there's a direction there's action that you guys need to take. I feel like in terms of planning, but then also taking literal action, physical action to move toward in the direction of what it is that you really want. Now, for some of you, this is communication, and you guys are like, you guys are not wanting to communicate something, or you're up in your head wrestling with like whether or not you should communicate, or you feel like communication is blocked. Okay, there's a lot of communication energy here too. But I do feel like some of you dealing with a Leo, and a Leo has hurt you. And so maybe this is like trying to make amends from a situation. Maybe your desire is to stop a situation from ending, especially if this is with regard to a relationship. For those of you who are in a relationship with, in particular, a Leo is what I'm seeing very strongly here. This is not for everybody, but and if it's not a Leo, don't worry about it. I'm getting Earth energy. But I do feel like you guys are, there could be, if this is a relationship, it's like your desire is to reconnect with this person. Like you don't want this thing to end. But I feel like there was another sign that had a very similar message to this. It's like you guys don't want to take action on it. You don't want to be the one, again, to like make the first move, even though you really do. Or if it's not that, it could be this other person is just being really stubborn. If they are a Leo, that would make sense because they're a fixed sign. But it's sort of like this person is either you or this person is very stubborn in not doing the thing or taking the action that's required in order to fix this situation or to get what it is that you want here. So it's like, let me see. So what advice do we have then for, I almost called you Leos. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. For my Libras. Ooh, 3 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, you know what, you guys, honestly, even though I feel like you are this person. One of y'all really wants to work on this. But the other person is really resistant to work on this. Okay. They're really resistant to have a new beginning here. I feel like something is trying to end in your life. And it's like what Spirit's saying in your advice through swords, like it's, I feel like you need to let it end. So if you're being really stubborn and you're like, I'm refusing to allow this person to get away from me, or if they're being really stubborn, like I'm refusing to allow my Libra to get away from me, I think it's just like, it's time to call it, you guys. It's time to just let go with the flow and allow things to transform in the way that they need to. I see new beginnings trying to come through for you. But again, this is also like, I think this is like the Virgo message too. Maybe you're dealing with the Virgo. I don't know. Or you got Virgo in your chart. But it's like this energy of like, no, I'm being really stubborn. I want what I want. And I don't want to let this thing go. But I feel like what I'm seeing in the bottom here is like, once you close out this cycle, friend, and you start and you take this leap of faith in this new beginning, it's going to be much more beautiful for you. Okay. I think you're being stubborn and not allowing this new beginning to occur, but I think you really need to heal here and get your balance back emotionally, and let this close out. Okay. Is what I'm seeing. Someone's like being really stubborn and not allowing someone to get away. But I think it's like, it's time to release and let go, you guys. Okay. Okay. So last but not least, Aquarius. Let's go. Wow. A lot of folks going through some heavy stuff. I did say I was feeling heavy energy. I was like expecting this to be a party. I don't know why. But tonight is a different kind of night, y'all. Tonight's a different kind of night. That's okay. People are working through some stuff. People are really like if you guys follow me on Instagram at My Taropist, I think the last energy check that I got was people learning to detach, and that's coming up with a lot of these readings tonight, isn't it? People really needing to detach from situations and people that are no longer serving them, or just aren't for their highest good, you know? Brooke, I think we need a Halloween do-over. Because that Halloween sucked. Okay. So when we go to brunch, we should put on costumes. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? Let's see. Let's find out when we're shuffle. Aquarius. Don't do it. Let's do it. And then 5 free Fridays. Yes. Okay. What does Aquarius need to know right now? Oh, okay. Oh, lots of cards came out for you guys. I'm hearing this song, Give a Little Love. No, ma'am. Come on, costumes. Come on, it'll be fun. Come on. Give a little love. Give a little bit of your love to me is like the song I'm hearing. There's so much that we need to share. So send us. So, okay, I feel like this is different, but I feel like somebody's waiting for you to reach out to them, Aquarius. I feel like you got, I don't feel like this is you. I think you have, somebody's waiting, either to come to visit them, 3 of Wands, Knight of Wands, or to communicate with them. And I feel like you got somebody, it could be a Virgo, because I have the Hermit, I have the 9 of Swords. It could be a water sign, air sign, or Virgo. I have some earth energy here too. It doesn't have to be. But I do feel like you got somebody like all up in their head because they're waiting. I feel like somebody's waiting for you to reach out to them. You got Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, or to come toward them physically, okay? Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Yeah, it's like I feel like this is what I'm feeling. Okay, I'm just flowing here. This is the message that I'm getting here, and it's different because it goes with the cards, but it also just is what I'm intuitively really picking up on. I feel like there is somebody who's probably at a distance from you, a physical distance, not just energetic. This feels more like physical distance here, friends. Okay, who is like, I feel like either they feel like you've been breadcrumbing them, or it's like this person has been giving into this connection or communicating, like sort of like they've been taking the initiative in this situation. And it's like now they're kind of like, well, what the heck? Like, why are they not giving? Why is Aquarius not giving back? I'm waiting for them. Somebody is literally waiting for you to communicate with them or to come to see them, something like that. Okay. They're waiting for you to come toward them. I feel like they're kind of pulled back their energy from you maybe a little bit. Maybe you were coming in either the kind of way you were communicating, maybe it was a little bit hot, maybe it's a little bit, a little bit sexual or something like that in nature. But it's also more like, and it's sort of like I feel like what they really want from you is like more loving, emotional communication. Okay, Knight of Cups, not so much the Knight of Wands. Either that or the communication's been in and out, hot and cold, and it's kind of making this person pull away because they're sort of like anxious, a little bit nervous about like, well, why aren't they giving? Like it's like I feel like there's a lack of reciprocity is what I'm trying to say. And I feel like your person is like somebody's waiting for you to come forward and express yourself, not just in a sexual way or flirtatious way, but like in a true, like emotional, genuine, sincere sort of way. They want to know that you care, okay? Is what I'm getting. Like somebody's waiting for you to just like really express that you actually care, because I think they're starting to get to this place where they're getting afraid and they're pulling back and they're like, I don't know if this person is playing games with me or if they genuinely care, if they're really sincere. And so they're just waiting for that bit of sincerity, or for either that or for you to like actually put up and you know what I'm saying? Like put up, is that what I'm trying to say? For you to actually like match your words with your actions. Does that make sense? So if you keep telling someone, for example, like, oh, I'm gonna come see you. I'll come see you next weekend. I'll come through next weekend. I'll come through and see you and we'll hang out. And it's like, and then the weekend rolls around and they're like waiting, and then you don't show up. It's like, and then this happens repeatedly. I feel like this person is kind of at this point where it's like, well, I'm waiting for them to actually do what it is that they say that they do. Or they say that they're going to do. Like, I'm tired of waiting for this person to keep their word or to reciprocate. Like, I'm putting in all this effort and energy into this, and I'm just like waiting for them to like come through and like actually like give into this. What advice do we have for Aquarius? I don't know why. This is just the message that I'm picking up intuitively, y'all. I don't know any Aquarius. Well, I guess I have a cousin that's an Aquarius, but I don't really. I have no stake. I have no stake in the game here or whatever. I have no. Why can't I think of stuff? Like, okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Listen. I feel like, yeah, someone, I feel like what's happening is that while this person is like waiting for you to come through and communicate, it's like not only that, but I feel like they're almost like starting to look at you like you're a liar. Like you can't make up your mind. You're a liar. You're not honest. There's something that you're, not telling me the truth about. It's like, do you know an Aquarius? It's like they're starting to doubt you here. They're putting their balls up. They're kind of guarded now. I feel like they're starting to, either you're reminding them of somebody. I've got Capricorn energy here. Scorpio energy here also. Yeah, it's like if you remind them of something, it's like there's little spidey senses like, I don't trust this person. They're not keeping their word. They seem dishonest. Maybe they're manipulative. Maybe they're just telling me, things that they think I want to hear, but they're not really matching their energy with their words, their actions with their words. And I feel like it's like you're causing a lot of doubt and fear, I feel like, in this person's mind by pulling, by not communicating, by not being truthful and honest and just, being sincere and genuine in your communication with them, by not, you know what I mean? So I think you need to be really careful, Aquarius friends, because I feel like this person is like, if you want to keep this connection, if this is resonating for you and you really want to keep this connection, I think it's time for you to, to start to put up or shut up. To put up or shut up, my Aquarius friends. I say that with love, okay? I say that with love. All right. Yeah, because this person is starting to look at you like, I don't know about that one. I don't know. They kind of playing some games over there. All right. Let's do 5 free Fridays. We made it. All right, guys. What do you feel? New deck? Same deck, new deck. Let me know in the chat. And send your questions if you haven't already. Yay, we made it to 5 free Fridays. In under 2 hours. I'm proud of myself. Oh my gosh, those were some tough readings though, you guys. That was, Lord. I'm going to follow some to let me know if you want a new deck for 5 free Fridays. I think Otherkin has some more juice. Some more juice left in it. But if you want a new deck, let me know now. Speak now or forever hold your peace. It doesn't matter. Okay. Let's stick with Otherkin. I'm gonna need to find out I forget who you got that's an Aquarius. Brooke, you need to tell me in the chat, but we'll touch base. Okay, so we've got Brooke up first, and then Shelly. Pretty Tulips, if you're back. Hey, Shelly. Pretty Tulips, if you're back, put your question in. So Brooke had her question in first, and then Shelly. Oh, there's 2 Shellys. Hi. Hi, new Shelly. Welcome. You're just in time for 5 free Fridays. So this is where I answer 5 free 1 question, or do 5 free 1 question readings for the first 5 people to ask. So just in time. And let me know what your sign is if you're new and I haven't seen your face before. I was like, yeah, there's another Shelly. So I thought you were the same one, but you're a new Shelly. Hi, Shelly. Okay. Yay. Oh, it's in your moon. Okay. That's right. You're an Aquarius moon, Todd. That's right. Okay. And again, you can flip those energies, Brooke. So if that was resonating for you and you're feeling like you're feeling that way towards somebody, you can always flip it if it's the other way around. If you're like, no, there's somebody that I don't trust because they're not giving, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But it could resonate your way too. Ooh, Pisces. Another Pisces person. A fishy friend. Love it. Okay, Brooke. B. Welcome, Shelly. And definitely put a question in if you want to get a free 1 question reading tonight. I do have spaces left. Ooh, friend. I feel like I am definitely tapping into your energy. So, it is. It's a general reading. Well, you can ask this right now. We're doing. So if you go back, I haven't gotten timestamps in yet, but it's general. For all signs, what you need to know right now. But the one question can be any question, just not a yes. I don't do yes or no, but if you ask a yes or no, I kind of reframe it in a different way. Still answering your question, but just like yes or no is kind of boring, you know? Oh, and the way I was taught tarot was like, you don't really ask a tarot deck yes or no questions, but yes, please. Yeah, it's a general reading. Okay. I think I gave your name extra letters, Brooke. All right, but we needed a good shuffle, clear all that energy from the other readings. Okay, let's do this. BROOKE. Let's see here. Your question was, what does Spirit want you to know? Is your relationship with JD? And so is your relationship with JD going to last long? Okay. Gotcha, friend. Oh, Brooke. So, well, this is interesting. I'm going to ask your question, but the energy that you got on the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups, which is good. So you could be just in a place where you're feeling energetic, like emotionally balanced and secure. But also with this Page of Swords underneath that, you could be getting some kind of loving communication that could bring some healing to you. But I'm also feeling like be careful with regard to your body. So if you have any old injuries or something like that, and I'm telling you why I'm seeing this is like, I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune, I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles. So like this could be with regard to your money. So be careful about money. But I feel like if you're waiting for some sort of communication to come in with regard to money, it could be good. But I do feel like also be really careful if there's like an old injury that you might have that you don't aggravate it, especially if it has to do with like your leg or foot or any part of like your lower extremities. Okay. Be really careful that you don't aggravate like an old injury, or that there isn't some sort of an ailment or injury. I'm feeling injury for some reason so much more strongly, but just be really careful because I feel like there's potential that whatever that old thing is could come back around. So just be careful that you're taking care of it. Make sure if there is like a current injury or something like that, that you do research on that, to try to get information about what it is and how you can fix it and how you can bring healing and harmony and balance back to your body. I'm feeling this way more body than money with this Five of Pentacles energy. So just be really careful of that, okay? Especially anything to do with your lower extremities is what I'm feeling here. You know, you might need to, don't overexert yourself. You might need to rest up a little bit or start small is what I'm hearing. Like, don't just go, you know what I mean? If you've been like, so what I'm trying to say here, I hope this all makes sense to you. I know this is very different kind of a message, but if you've been like, you know, kind of not stagnant, what am I looking for? If you've been like not very active for a period of time, don't go out the gate too strong. Okay. Don't like all of a sudden come out of hibernation or retirement and then all of a sudden go like, whoo, like, you know what I mean? Don't try to run a marathon if you've been sitting on the couch eating bonbons. I'm not saying you have, I'm just giving an example. Okay. You know what I mean? So it's like, just be careful because I feel like, take it easy, take your time, especially if you're starting like any kind of new, physical regime or something to that effect. Okay. I also feel like you could have love at a distance. Could be with an Aquarius, could be an Aries or Taurus. But I feel like there's loving communication that could be coming in to you from a distance that could be healing. I'm hearing, but also could kind of start a new beginning here. Let's see. Anything else for Brooke that Brooke needs to know? Anything else that Brooke needs to know? Well, this is your card, Virgo. Hermit, okay? And then the Hanged Man. 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like I'm just going to say, again, I feel like be really careful that you don't get over eager in a situation that you kind of overshoot is what I'm hearing. I don't know. I heard shoot your shot, but that's not what I meant. I know that's not what it meant. It was like that you don't, you might have some competition when it comes to a victory that you want, but I feel like taking care of yourself, I feel like so strong, like your message is very strongly about taking care of yourself, really, really going back within, healing. You might need to do some, again, like I feel like this, I'm hearing and feeling so strong, like this has to do more with your physical body. I don't know why, but be really careful, again, that you're not, that you're listening to your intuition in the season, and you're honoring your intuition. If something doesn't feel right to you intuitively, or if it's like you're getting a sense of like, okay, it's time to pull back my energy from something, and that could be, again, like literally physically, like, okay, it's time for me to take it easy, like take things slowly, do that. I feel like you really need to do that, because I think that there's an energy here that there's a potential for, some kind of injury or something to happen if you're not careful, if you're not listening to your intuition. This could be bodily injury, this could be like in your heart space. So it's like, be really careful that you're not over eager in winning or getting or meeting a goal, or meeting a goal or winning something or achieving something, or having success in a certain area, that you don't do too much to the point where like you end up having to sit on the sidelines for the rest of the season. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I know that's like not sexy, but that was the message. That's the message here. Okay. Yeah. Just take your time, and listen to your intuition, be in touch with your body, be in touch with your spirit, and make sure you're listening and being obedient to what you need to be doing in this time, and take things slowly. Okay. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Next up is Shelly, the first Shelly. Shelly number 1. What is coming up for me with love? Shelly number 1, are you still in the house? Let me know. Are you in his house? Shelly number 1. And do some Palo Santo on that. I know that, like, I don't know if okay, good. I know it's crazy, like you never know, like, but one time I did a reading for a friend, and it was like, be careful, you might have car problems. And sure enough, like, she was like, nothing's wrong with my car, I just had it serviced and it's great. And then like literally a week or two later, her she got a flat tire. So yeah. Okay. I'm not wishing that on anybody. That's why we need to be careful, right? All right. That's why we get these messages, so we know to be prepared. Always be prepared. All right. Wow, I got major shrinkage happening tonight. I just washed my hair, you guys. If you're curly folk, you understand what that means. All right, Shelly. I don't see you, but I know you'll come back and watch. So, Shelly number 1, and then we'll get to Shelly number 2. And if y'all are enjoying this All Signs and Fat Free Fridays, please give the video a thumbs up. My hammer thumbs would love that and appreciate it. And then also, if you're on Instagram, you can follow me at My Taropist. And what else? What other good stuff? And yeah, subscribe if you're new here to this channel. Subscribe, friends. I go live every other Friday, and on YouTube, and then on the opposite Fridays, I go live on Instagram. And on Instagram, we just do 5 free shout. There you are, Shelly. I was kind of delaying. Secretly, I was kind of buying some time because I was like, I know she's gonna come back. Okay. But yeah, so on Instagram, we just do the 5 free Fridays. On YouTube, we do the all signs so that I can save it and put it up for everybody to watch later. Yay, Shelly. Thank you, friends. Love seeing new faces here. This is a baby channel and we growing. All right, let's do this. Shelly wants to know what's coming up for you in love, right? Shelly number 1. Shelly, look, we have 2 Shellys. It's so exciting. What's coming up for you with love? All right, let's do this. SHELLY. Okay. I'm not feeling splitting the deck. Oh, but I did peek at the bottom of the deck, and we do have a King of Pentacles. Could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming toward you, or this should just be a committed relationship coming up for you. And you may intuitively know that, High Priestess. This is you, your energy there. Let's see. What is coming up for Shelly with love? What is coming up with Shelly with regard to love? Shelly and Shelly. What is coming up for Shelly, number 1, with regard to love? Okay. Yeah, friend, I do feel like a relationship. Maybe with a Capricorn or a fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Wow, but this is some funky, I'm not even gonna lie, some weird energy on the bottom here. What came up for you? We got the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles. So again, I feel like fortune moving in your favor, friends, the wheel turning in your favor for a new committed relationship. But what's weird is there's all kinds of weird shit on the bottom. I'm not even gonna lie. So on the bottom of the deck, we got the Devil, the 6 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Swords. What is going on? Okay, so this could be that you have new love coming in after cutting out and walking away or leaving something that is toxic. I feel like if there's a situation that you're presently in or were in the past, this is a lot of like old type of energy. Maybe you were somebody who was narcissistic, somebody who was like controlling, could have been with, oh God, this is all kinds of craziness. Someone who had you in competition with others. I feel like whatever, and this could just be like, again, with this Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles coming out and then seeing that King of Pentacles, what I'm feeling is like, if you've been through like a lot of shit with regard to your relationships and you have a lot of old burdens, a lot of endings, a lot of wounds, if any of those situations that I spoke of resonate for you, I feel like what's happening is you're getting control back over all of that. You're moving on to something else that I feel like is going to be an actual real relationship, not some BS. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I feel like the BS is in the past. Now, it could be that your person that's coming to you, because it does feel like there's new love coming to, like, not just love, but more like a commitment, like a committed relationship. But it feels like whatever that person might be having to, if there's a feeling like there's a holdup or it's taking a while, that person might be leaving a toxic situation behind. This is craziness. What's going on with this Wheel of Fortune? Please clarify this Wheel of Fortune for Shelly. Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh, yeah. See? Yes. Oh, this is good. I feel like this is what I feel. I was gonna clarify the other card, and I still will. But this is what I feel, and it's reiterating that message. So to clarify, the Wheel of Fortune is the Emperor. I mean, your person's coming. Point blank. Period. You pulled the King of Pentacles was on the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and now the Emperor. This is like very strong, committed relationship that's coming for you after a period of time. And this is what I'm feeling is like, again, I feel like because you put in the work. Okay, I'll show you what I'm seeing. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. You invested in yourself. You invested in yourself, okay? This is you in this pre-Empress 9 of Pentacles energy, right? Because you invested in yourself, you nurtured yourself, you loved on yourself, you did the work. I feel like, yeah, it gave you a sense of confidence. I feel like mental clarity, like you worked on your mental health. I feel like here with these energies, you worked on your emotional health and stability here with these energies. Whatever wrongs were, you learned how to set good boundaries, how to treat yourself fairly. You did, again, healing work, you invested in yourself, healed yourself, you did the work. And I feel like it's like spirit's rewarding you now. This Wheel of Fortune is like, now the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. So whereas before you might have gone through some shit with relationships, it's like now you're getting your wish fulfillment because you learned how to walk away from what wasn't serving you in the past, okay? From what was disappointing, what was not emotionally rewarding and fulfilling to you. You learned how to quickly walk away from those situations, how to set firm boundaries, again, invested in yourself. You took your time, you were patient. And because you left situations that were not fulfilling to you, and because you realized your worth and your value, and you didn't put up with any more shit, it's like now Spirit is rewarding you with the relationship that you deserve. It's good stuff. Please clarify this Ace of Pentacles for Shelly. 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, King of Swords. It could be, wow. Yeah, so that's what I was going to say. Honestly, I think you could have more than one suitor coming. So you have the 2 of Pentacles, to clarify that Ace of Pentacles. And the first thing that I thought was like, oh, so it's not just, she's going to have to choose between more than one person. And then sure enough, underneath that, here's you, Queen of Cups. This is your energy, being Pisces, right? Water sign female. And then underneath her, 2 kings, King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Okay. So you could have an earth sign and an air sign. Okay. And look at this. It's like crazy. So here you are, like trying to juggle. You might be juggling more than one suitor or more than one offer. Okay. Or again, like, you could end up finding yourself dating more than one person. And here you are trying to decide between the 2, right? Here you are trying to decide between the 2 kings, right? But what's great is that, yeah, your intuition is telling you to hold out, I feel like, for what's the best thing for you, that's going to bring the most stability, that you have a long-term future with, okay? It's like, don't settle for less, because it's like, if you were dealing with fuckboys in the past, not only are you pulling kings now, but you're pulling the Emperor. So this is like big daddy energy. This is somebody who is, mature and stable and grounded, okay? Coming toward you. So mentally sound, stable, logical, they might be a little bit cold. I'm not going to lie. I'm not seeing a lot of water here. A lot of earth energy. Definitely could be an earth sign. It could be someone that seems a little bit more cold and detached, but there's somebody that's very stable, okay? And intelligent, logical, good communicator. So I feel like even if it feels like when these people come or this person comes around, and it could be after some time, so don't think like this is tomorrow, but like Wheel of Fortune is like, be patient. Yeah, it's still the other Shelly. I'm wrapping hers up. Thank you, friend. But when it comes, you're dealing with somebody who's very stable, secure, grounded, mature, very mature. Okay. So again, it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Also have Aries here as well, or any fixed sign, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. But yeah, it feels like you got an actual real grown-up relationship coming your way, friend. And that's a good. All right. That's good. Did we lose you? I don't know. But let's go to Shelly number 2. Shelly number 2. All right. Couple shuffles, some Palo Santo. So Shelly number 2, you wanted to know, is your relationship with JD going to last long? Let's find out. Let us find out. Yeah, that was very clear. Very clear for you, friends. Relationships coming. Yeah, that was awesome. Maybe more than one king. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We shall see. Okay. Awesome. Let's see. Lots of Earth energy, though. Very strong Taurus energy in that. Just saying. Just saying. All right. Shelly number 2. Let's do this. I know, for the first time in a while, it wasn't like focus on your work. It was like, oh no, a relationship's coming. And then Pretty Tulips, are you still here? Or did you leave? Oh, Shelly's here. Yeah, Pretty Tulips kept popping in and out, I think, waiting for the 5 free Fridays to get her reading in, but I don't know if she's hi. I don't know if she is back or not. Not you, Shelly, the Pretty Tulips. I don't know where she went. Why? But Shelly number 2, we're on to you and your situation with JD. Will it last long? So since that's kind of yes or no, I'm going to ask it a little bit differently. I'm going to see what's coming for that relationship. It's basically kind of the same question, but rephrasing it so yes or no. SHELLEY. Okay. I am feeling a deck split for you. We'll see what we get. Oh, Hierophant. Okay, then. It looks like that would be a yes. This looks like long-term commitment. And oh, girl, I felt the split the deck, and look what you pulled. Hierophant and the 10 of Pentacles. So I don't know if JD is a Taurus or if you have Taurus placements. Again, more Taurus energy, but this is totally different cards, obviously. It does feel like there may be a conversation that you might be resisting or someone might be resisting about this connection. But if I was just going to go with the energy on the bottom of the deck, I mean, that's a resounding yes in terms of long-term, stable, committed relationship. Could lead to marriage if it's not already a marriage. But there is some interesting energy underneath that. I do feel like there is a conversation that needs to happen, some truth that needs to come out. I feel like somebody's holding back. I also have major arcana for Virgo here with the Hermit, and major arcana for Scorpio, or sorry, not Scorpio, Capricorn with the Devil here. Ace of Cups, 4 of Wands, 8 of Wands. So there's some weird energy. I'm not going to lie. I do feel like there's some air needs to be cleared about something. I think someone is holding back a secret or hiding maybe an addiction or an issue. that they really need to overcome here. It could be mental health related. It doesn't have to be. But I do feel like someone's kind of, again, like I said, resistant to have this conversation, or someone's got their guard up, and is withholding communication. So I'm not sure what's going on in your situation right now, friend, but it does look like if you guys can get through that, it does look like yes. Let me see. What else do we have for Shelly in this connection with JD? What else do we have for Shelly in this? Okay. 3 of Cups. Okay. So if you guys are at a distance from each other and there's not, communication isn't happening, maybe someone has their guard up or walls up here. I do see a reunion happening, 3 of Cups, okay? So I do see you guys reconnecting, if that is what's happening at all with you guys, okay? I do see a reconnection happening, but I'm not gonna lie, there's something going on. Now, friend, if this isn't your situation, don't be offended, but there is some energy of possible potential third party. And if that is the case, and you know it already, and it's not something that's hidden in this connection, and third party doesn't always have to be another person. Third party could be like somebody's a workaholic. Again, it could be someone has an addiction in this connection. You know, that could be a third party, whatever that is. I do feel like that is the conversation that needs to happen that's around that, okay? Some healing definitely does need to take place in this situation. But I feel like once the air is cleared, right, then it's going to be, okay, cool. I don't know if you guys know which Shelly I'm talking to, but right now I'm talking to Shelly, SHELLEY, okay, about JD. But okay, so as long as we all know, I hope you guys understand. But who knows? Maybe it's for both of y'all. You're both Shelly. I don't know. But my intention is for Shelly EY. But I love both of you guys. I love that there's 2 Shellys right now. It's like tickling me beyond. I can't even. But I feel like once the air is cleared and you guys finally have this conversation about whatever that elephant is in the room, I feel like there's going to be reunion, and I feel like it's going to lead to better times. So I kind of get this feeling, if someone can overcome whatever that obstacle is in this connection, if you guys can overcome that obstacle and push through it, I see this being like really promising in the long term, okay? But it's 2 people, right? So it's just going to require one or both of you to finally like speak up and be like, hey, can you let your guard down? Can you let me in? Let's have a conversation about this. Let's work through this together. Because I feel like if you guys can do that and overcome whatever this obstacle or challenge is, if someone can just open up a little bit more, then it's going to be a lot better. Okay. Does that make sense? I hope that's making sense for you, friends. But yeah, I do feel like healing that's going to be, or not so much healing, but just like working through it, communicating through it, opening up, letting one's wall down. But yeah, it does look promising in the long term. But I would be careful that someone isn't, that you guys, do work through whatever that issue is, communicate through it. Teamwork makes the dream work, friends. It's like just to remember you guys are on a team here and partnership. Not working against each other, but working together. Okay. But yeah, it looks good. Looks good for the long term. Just a little bump in the road. All right, everybody. I appreciate everybody. If there's any more, I had a couple, or at least one person that came in earlier that I know wanted a question. There is actually one other person, Crystal, who is one of my subscribers on Instagram or followers on Instagram, and I do want to ask her question so I can timestamp it for her here. And so in the meantime, you can hang out with me while I do Crystal's question. And or if anyone else pops in, I got, how many did I do? Shelly, Brooke. So I still have 2 more spots left. So tell your friends that they want to come on in. Shelly, how did that resonate for you, friends? Let me know before I move on. If you needed more clarification on anything. It's your first time. I'm happy to go just a little tad deeper for you, friends. Shelly EY. I know. It's like, I don't know if Shelly 1 and 2 works. I'll have to say Shelly EY. Shelly EY. You're all right. Okay, Shelly EY. Awesome. All right. Let's do this for Crystal. Wanting to know about her health. Okay. That's right. I forget that there's like a slight delay, I think. I feel like there's a slight delay. I forget about that sometimes from what I see in the chat and what you guys hear. Oh, you're so welcome, both of you. Okay, Crystal. What is going on with Crystal's health? Does she have anything to be concerned about with regard to her health? Okay, Crystal. I mean, the card that came out for you, Crystal, was the 6 of Wands. So I do feel like you're going to have victory in a situation. But I'm not going to lie. I think that there may be a situation where it's sort of like, I feel like there's going to be some kind of an intervention. Maybe, again, going to a doctor, getting some type of medication, perhaps. There's this tower, so I'm wondering what that tower is about, friend. But I do feel like, I don't know if it's like surgery or medication or some kind of a procedure that may need to occur in order to sort of right whatever might be wrong. And I'm not saying that there's necessarily something wrong, but there could be. But whatever it is, I feel like you're going to have victory. 6 of Wands being the overall that came out. Please clarify the 6 of Wands in terms of Crystal's health. Please clarify the 6 of Wands, the outcome for Crystal's health. Yeah, you're going to have victory here. Oh, yeah, friends, you're going to be all right. 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You know, I think things are going to be balanced out. You're going to have more harmony here with regard to your health situation. King of Swords, Knight of Wands. So again, I do see you going to the doctor, and I do see you communicating with a doctor. You got King of Swords and Queen of Swords. So for those of you watching, okay, cool. glad you did, Shelly. If you're inquiring from the tarot about medical, oh, you're so welcome, friends. You're so welcome. King and Queen of Swords can show up as doctors. Okay, so since I've seen both the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, I do feel like there is going to be some kind of a medical intervention, that you will be going to the doctor, communicating with the doctor, maybe having more than one doctor visit here. But again, I do see victory in the situation. I see things coming back to balance, and I see you moving forward in victory. Especially like if this is a family situation, I do feel like, you know, things are going to be, there's going to be, you know, control taken back. You know what I'm saying? Like things are gonna become more stabilized in the future going forward. Okay. In the past, yes, I see that there's been some loss. You may have lost some loved ones. There may have been some decisions that were made that were difficult with regard to medical situations, with regard to your family. But I do feel like there's still, like, in the future, I see hope. Okay. I feel like for some people, there's been, especially like if this is family related, for some people in your family, there's may have been a struggle for a really long time. Like, again, some people may have been sick for a long time or dealing with certain ailments for a while, or just a lot of different multiple situations that disrupted like the harmony and balance in the family. But I feel like, again, moving forward, you're going to have victory. At least when it comes to you specifically, very much so. I feel like you're going to get some good news from maybe the doctor, and or if it's not necessarily just good news in terms of like you're okay, you're in the clear, which you very well could be with the cards I'm seeing. It could be like some kind of a medical intervention, like I said, medication or treatment or surgery or something that ends up fixing whatever it is, and you're going to be just fine going forward. So if you're worried and stressed still about the situation, I don't think that you need to be anymore, okay? I think you're going to be just fine. Moving toward the future, you're going to have victory over this, okay? So yay, Crystal, I'm glad I finally got your reading out. All right. Oh, thank you so much, Shelly. Thank you so much. And thank you for subscribing, and thank you for being here and joining us. Next Friday, we're going to be on Instagram. So at My Taropist on Instagram. And we don't do the all signs. So it's a lot, you know, it's a little quicker because we just do 5 free Fridays. And then I might take Cash App questions after that too. So if you want to join us there next Friday, it'll probably be earlier though. So it'll be probably around 5 p.m. Pacific time for next Friday. And then the following Friday, we'll do another all signs. But if you follow on Instagram, I put up a poll to vote on the all signs reading. So people get to pick, and this is the one that people picked, which was, what do you need to know right now? So if you follow on Instagram, you can join in the fun, and you can help pick what the next all signs reading is going to be. But this has been really great. It's been like, wow, like a lot. That's a lot. I feel like I need to decompress myself. It's fun, but this has been really good messages, I feel like, for everybody that needed them. So thanks again. Sending you all so much love. And I'm going to sign off and end this